Well, good morning from the confined studios of WVRQ. Welcome to the Old Time Music Show. We had some difficulty recording our program the other day. I'm not sure what was going on. Might be just an inexperienced Norwegian boy. Want to welcome our friends at Presbyterian Home in Andover, Minnesota. I think most of you know my daughter, Anna Lee Lloyd. We still call her Anna Lee. I'm not sure that came about because the family history of a middle name Lee, which I think it was, or is it Anna Lee from the Peter, Paul, and Mary fame? Anyway, her dad's been in the radio business, me, since 1965. Had 3 years in Germany serving the Armed Forces radio network in Kaiserslautern, which is about 2 hours south of Frankfurt. I think in Germany everything is 2 hours south of Frankfurt. Anyway, had a great time there despite all the turbulence of the Vietnam era, and had an unusual assignment of entertaining the troops while they were away from home. One thing they didn't offer on the program there was what I do here at WVRQ in Viroqua, Wisconsin. By the way, if you're wondering where Viroqua is, it's not something that you put on a cheese and cracker. We're actually about 2 hours west of Madison, maybe about 3.5 hours east of Milwaukee, and about 4.5 hours east or west of Chicago. And we're also west of Milwaukee. I said east, but it's west of Milwaukee. And from Minneapolis, where you guys are, we're about 3.5 hours away, depending how the crow flies. And you use Highway 52 by Rochester up the city's route, I-94 toward Eau Claire, over to Minneapolis-St. Paul. If you use the back route that we use to get to Anna's home in Big Lake, then it takes us about 5.5, but, we're getting old and pokey. Anyway, enough talking right now. It's time to entertain you a little bit with music here on our old-time show, live from our confined studios on this Thursday. And this morning is March 19th, 2020, and it's extremely foggy here. And it's like 3 car lengths you can see. It's supposed to lift by about 10:30, 11 this morning. In real time, it's about 9:35. So without further ado, from Minnesota comes the music of the Dale Dahmen Band. Maybe you've heard of him. They're a fairly new group. This was recorded in 2011. I just got the recording here a year or so ago, but again, I'm slow and pokey. Anyway, let's enjoy some music here with a little hula-rai called the Fireman's Hula-rai. Well, we're off to a good start so far, aren't we? Let's try this one here. It's cut number 5. Or 41 W. Okay. Okay, after a little bit of a shaky start, which happens a lot on the show here, as we heard the Fireman's Hoolery with the Dale Dahman Band. Not used to working in the studio here as much as I work in the other one that you normally see, but that's being preoccupied. So I thought today I would move into this confined studio, which gets extremely warm in the summertime here. But I welcome you aboard here. Hope you're enjoying this special edition of our old-time music show on WVRQ. Now, a lot of you folks probably don't remember the name Stan Borison. Well, he was a Norwegian singer-comedian that first created the song called The Telephone Song. And as time progressed, his partner in crime, Doug Sederberg, passed away, so he actually did both voices on the recording. He's a lot funnier in the recording than he is in person, but what a sense of humor and how he comes up with it. When he was in Westby, which is nearby Viroqua here, for our 17th of May celebration, I asked him, I said, I wonder if you just sit there at 2 o'clock in the morning and come up with lyrics, maybe have a glass of beer or a glass of wine. He says, no, it just comes to me. What a talent he was. He passed away here a couple of years ago. But anyway, well, we have some folks maybe that have some last names that are Scandinavian dissect. So let's listen to a little tune by Stan Borison called A is for Anderson. And while we're listening to this, it's time for more coffee.
A is for Anderson, B is for Borison, C is for Carlson, what a bunch. D is for Dahlbergen, E is for Egbert, Fjellman is always out to lunch. E is for Gustafsson, H is for Helgerson, I is for Iverson, he's staying. J is for Jacobson, K is for Christopherson, the Larsons aren't easy to explain. Martin, Nelson, Olsen, Peterson, gives, but this is fun. Kvast, Rud, Sweet and Tweet, every single one is a Scandinavian. U is for Uland and V is for Wickerson, WXYZ. Now you have the scoop on this strange and chanting group, but there are lots of fun, don't you agree? There's a whole bunch more coming up. We haven't scratched the surface yet. A is for Axelsson, B is for Björkeland, C is for Christianson, he's sweet. D is for Drottning and E is for Eja. Fjärvol is someone we don't need. A is for Gilja and H is for Hartvigsson. I is for Isaacson, that's true. J is for Johnson and K is for Knudsen. L is for Lerhus, he's true blue. Mo, Ness, Odegaard, Presterud, won't someone tell me why? Kvali, Rice, Stranden, Tor, oh, gives how they multiply. U is for Yuri and V is for Wally and WXYZ. There's really quite a bunch, and I am pleased to sponge, 'cause they are all related to me. There's really quite a